You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me.
Excellent. We're all here. On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago. She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the Ocean Lab. Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself. Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour. Bring me the reaction modules.
You forgot about the Aquinas protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting. And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
In case you were wondering, Helios intercepted your transmission. We accessed the Ocean Lab computers ourselves, which means our UCs will be operational shortly. A cure? A cure? Do you have any idea how easy it will be for me to make a new virus? All I have to do is find a very large prime number and multiply. Mathematically unlikely, as are your chances of leaving the Ocean Lab, by the way. Always the optimist. You would need an army to attack me at Area 51, and pretty soon, if the missile is accurate, your X-51 will be a thin, gray smudge where Vandenberg used to be.
We have a few minutes to kill before we destroy the missile. Might as well kill you, too. You won this round, but I've still got Helios, and we're a mile underground. Time for Plan C. Step over to the communicator. I have something to say. Just like your lab work, Savage. Premature celebration. As a scientist, you should have learned to expect surprises. Lead the way, Denton. Do you see the pieces coming together? You see, AI and soon Helios will interface directly with my mind. I will be able to see anything, build anything, do anything. Just a little further, Denton.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human. Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I... While the Illuminati cower in the shadows, Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star. Look at you. You're nothing but a little man still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you? Nothing. You vanish. You die.
These blast doors are the reason I don't have to worry about nukes. Or you. Fine. What do you want? Money? You can have VersaLife, the whole damn company. Power? I'll get you on Meade's cabinet. I'm serious. Just forget about that last reactor. No. Don't listen to Everett. He and the Illuminati have been afraid from the beginning. Afraid of us. Afraid of nano-augmentation. Consider your powers, your strength, your intelligence. You've only had a small taste. Let me finish the project. Let me bring infinite power to the human body. You will not be left behind. Don't rely too heavily on Savage's schematics. You can be certain that I've installed a few surprises since his departure. Jump! You can make it! What's the rush? Take a look around. This facility is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created. Bet you didn't know your mom and dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little boy, JC, and that's why they're dead. I'm sending up the man who did the job. No! Helios is mine! I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule everything. You will leave the locks in place until I'm ready to merge with the AI myself. I'm warning you, Helios is mine. Leave it alone. No! You fool, Helios will destroy you. I'm the only one who can merge and take control. Wait for me! I promise you will have a place in the new order. Your systems will fail, You can't possibly withstand the traffic, the volume of messages. You're a weakling, Everett, hiding in the shadows while you send a pawn to die for you. A ruler seizes his realm with his own hands, or he is too weak to hold it. My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine. Barely a scratch. You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was. Looks like you're bleeding, Denton, and those were only the grunts. This is going to be easy. Looking pretty beat up, Denton. Bet you go down with the next shot. Don't get your hopes up. My compound is quite secure. Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return. Either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done. You couldn't possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself. Killing my human agent should be a simple matter for you, but I have other ways of protecting myself. I gave you life! Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning. That's far enough. You can't shoot your way out of this one. My UCs can assemble new creatures in seconds. Lost? You'll make a nice meal for a Karkian. Just a moment longer. Always up to no good. I'll make you a deal. Leave now and you'll be made comfortable under the new world order. You're a great prototype, Denton. Too bad you never understood your power and how to use it. Time is running out. Stop! I order you to stop right there. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. You can forget about Helios. The Aquinas router control room will remain locked until my upgrades are complete. I have my own plans for the AI. I'm always pleased to see one of my experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things right when we made you, Denton, but don't worry. I know your weaknesses. Oh, much farther than that. A moment more and I will be like nothing you've ever seen. A new life form, everywhere and nowhere. Like air or radiation, redundant, self-replicating, always evolving. Go ahead. Blow this place sky high. You might get rid of me, but you'll take down Aquinas, the power grid, the whole electronic infrastructure. Is that what you want? Are you completely nuts? All right, I get the picture. You want a piece of the pie, or you're going to toss the whole pie out the window. Fair enough. You can have anything you want. How about Europe, your own continent? Just let me complete my preparations. No! You don't know what you're doing. Everything will be lost. Everything. The world will fall to pieces. No one will be in control. It will be chaos. Complete chaos.
The process is going smoothly then? Wonderful. We'll have to try that trick at Area 51. Never mind that punk from UNATCO. The security here is adequate and we have a long-term program guaranteed to make him irrelevant. We call it Icarus. A sweet bit of engineering. You'll like it, but we can't talk here. Your office? Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator. He didn't really have a choice. Oh, yes. Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic. Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them. Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest. A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future. UNATCO, our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider, among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit. We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Better than kings. Gods.
Helios! What's happening? Engage them!
Immediately! No! What's happening? Helios! Icarus! Don't leave me! Yes. Yes, you are. Your augmentations are a go. The real test comes next. Active duty. Sufficiently impressive, an early success for the whole organization.